What's up YouTube? Welcome to my first vlog and my little challenge series that I've came up with for this. More to be revealed shortly. First, roll that intro. Hi guys, welcome to my first vlog, and in this series what I'm going to be doing is looking at going out for a random walk or a hike or something and getting two pictures with my Nikon 18-300, one at the telephoto end, anything from say 250 to the 300mm, and a second picture of something else that fits the theme for that episode at the more wide angle lens, so anything from say the 18 up to 34mm. I'll then post both pictures up on my Instagram into the story and do a poll to see what my followers feel is the best out of the two pictures, and then I'll reveal the winning picture at the end of this video for you guys, and I'll also post the winning picture from each episode of my vlog up onto my Instagram page. If you're not following me on Instagram, I'll post the link to my page down in the comments below. So the kit that I've decided to take for this first shoot is going to be the Nikon D3400 along with the 18-300mm lens. I'm also going to take the DJI Osmo Mobile with me in case I want to get any B-roll or some nice slow-mos. I'm going to take my Bose headphones for some classic tunes along the way. I'll take the Manfrotto tripod there just in case. I've got the filters in at the top there in case I want to take any long exposures. And I'm also going to take my two prime lenses, the 35 and the 50, which will allow me to get some nice B-roll footage. And I'm going to leave the Mavic at home today. Normally I would take that, but it's not charged up, so I'm going to leave it at home today. I've also got the camera that I'm filming this on, which is the Sony FDR X3000. First time using this as a vlogging cam, so I'm going to be interested to see. I'm filming in 4K, but I'm going to downgrade it to 1080p and see how that comes out in the upload. Okay, so to kick us off, I'm going to try and put some fancy transitions into my blog, because I think that does make them a lot more appealing. And the first one I'm going to try is one that I've seen other YouTubers do, is where you jump up and land, and then you appear in a different location. So here goes. This might not work. Okay, I think that one needs some practice, but we'll get there. So the theme of today's episode is going to be nostalgia, and for this I'm going to go over to where I grew up and go for a walk around my old running track. Two things I wanted to say about why I'm doing these vlogs is, one, I like video editing, two, I like exercise, but a bit of advice from another YouTuber on, he was doing a Q&A, and one of the questions was, how do you get around what people think of you when you're out vlogging? And his answer was really good. It was care less, or give, well actually, his answer was to give less fucks about what people think of you. Okay, so I'm on location one. I've arrived. It is over at Newton Hill. I'm walking from Newton Hill Park over to Muckles through the moors, and then back via either the dual carriageway, or I'll maybe come back this way if it is nice. Dropped to 1080p because battery was getting drained by the 4K, so we'll see how this turns out. Okay, so I've got my first composition put together here, and it's of this house and a boat out in the ocean. I'll put the video up on the screen just now so you can see what I'm looking at sort of here. I'm going to get the boat a little bit high, I'm going to try and get the house a little bit higher up, so it's at that bottom third. Get the picture done, I'll pop it up on screen now. Okay, so this picture was taken at 1/250th of a second shutter speed, 5.6 aperture, focusing on the house, and ISO of 100 at 300mm. So now on to a wide angle shot.
Oh, so I'll be your reason. We won't talk.
Okay, I'm at location 2 now, and I've actually taken a couple of shots here, one at 300 or thereabouts, and one for the wide angle as well. I'll just talk you through the location and get a little bit of video on the go here if I can. Now, might not be the best exposed, but idea here was looking over muckles, and for the wide angle this was approximately the composition I was going for, whereas for the telephoto angle I was looking in on Dooney Rock, I think it's called, which is just out in front there. I'll try and get into it for you if I can get the lock off. Here we go. So it was in around about there. Let's see if I can refocus this. And looking out there, I'll pop them both up on screen for you just now and talk you through the settings for each one. So the wide angle shot here was taken at 1/50th of a shutter speed, f value 5.6 aperture, and ISO 100, and it was at 18mm. I've maybe just clipped the highlights there, but I managed to get myself in the shot as well using the self timer. And this was also taken with a couple of filters, so I had an ND16 and an ND8 on the lens as well to try and help bring out some of the colours in the sky and also keep me quite silhouetted as well. The second shot at the telephoto end, I've maybe cheated a little bit here. This one is only at 190mm focal length, so I might not enter this one in the competition, even though I do quite like this one. 190mm focal length, ISO 100, 5.6 aperture as well, shutter speed of 1/800th of a second. So I was able to shoot this handheld and focusing on the Dooney Rock as well there. So I decided to take another telephoto photo so I could not cheat, and this one was taken at 270mm focal length, 1/250th of a shutter speed, aperture 5.6, ISO 100, and a slight different composition to the previous shot, but hopefully when this gets up in post you'll be able to see a little bit more detail in those rocks.
Oh, so I'll be your reason. I'll be your reason.
Okay, so I just took the gimbal out for some slow-mos and some nice smooth motion shots, and typically my iPhone just dies. Cheers, Apple. It is due an upgrade in like 2 months, so I don't know if that's got anything to do with it, but there you go. So there's a beautiful wee sunset just behind us there. See if I can get a little bit in for you. And it's been really good walking around these moors. It just reminds me of days living in Newton Hill when I used to come out for a run every day after school, down through the moors up to Muckles, back along the dual carriageway, listening to Good Charlotte. Those were the days. Oh well, till next time. Okay guys, that just about wraps up vlog 1, episode 1. Hope you enjoyed it, and here are the 2 images that I've decided to enter on my Instagram story. See what gets voted, and I'll pop the winning image up on screen at the end. Let me know in the comments if you disagree and like the other one better, and any questions just pop them down below. If you like this video, please hit that like button, and look forward to hopefully seeing you in the next episode.